Hello. Welcome. We got 10 of Earth, 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Hi. So, welcome. This is a random pop-up. I just grabbed the first deck that I grabbed on the right-hand side of me, and that is the Erotica Tarot. And with no direction, just messages in mind. It's like, okay, what's happening? What's on and popping at this time, right? We're going to reveal it as we engage. So you got 10 of Earth. All right. So you got this woman here sitting in her own lane, reading a book, sipping on some champagne. And she continues on with her day. And home she is, and she's showering. And little does she know about this creepazoid over here, creeping on the low. Okay, so there's something coming that is not seen. Oblivious is the she who's into her own things, right? At this time, she may have felt alone in some kind of way. But something is being mirrored to she, because there's a he coming for she. And surprise will be he by the response of she once he reveals the he that he is to she. I don't know. Alright, so someone is hidden from her view. Mirrored love. Twin flame too. I don't speak that way, so please be mindful about what it is that I am saying in terms of the energy being displayed here. It's a mirror projection to what she has been manifesting in the films of her life, in her own deep reflection, in her own deep introspection, in her own deep wells of truth exist the desires of what it is that she wants to make manifest into the reality of what it is that she wants to create, to receive the love that she wants to receive. And it's from this masculine energy. It's coming in like a creep. He's in his feels, but he's still got his armor on. So he's in his feels, but in his wetsuit. But there's fertile grounds here. There's potential here. And they both may like it. It may be a shocker to how naked she can be, how vulnerable, if he would speak the things that he needs to speak or say, whatever it is that he needs to convey, getting out of his own way, right? What is it that you want to say, right? The Knight of Fire coming in fast. Like, I'm coming in fast. But he also might be a playboy at that, or perceived in some kind of way, but he's passionate in this kind of way for she, you know, charmer, charming, fiery, right? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius kind of energy, but fire doesn't have to be that kind of signs, but it's coming in fast. Someone's coming in fast. a knave, a page, right? A message on its way that's gonna be, oh my God, tempting in every kind of way. It's like the devil emitting. So after much thought, after much seclusion, after much reflection, after much time in the lab. I don't know if that makes sense, but time in the lab, I don't know. Somebody in the lab, like, who's in the lab? Somebody working. So, because I look down and the Ace of Pentacles is here. So somebody working on their, it could be their coin, it could be their pentacles, it could be their career, it could be their life, their goals, their desires, their dreams. Somebody working in their lab and on their life. Somebody working, period. Whether it be on in the lab, doctor, a musician, an investigator, somebody. I mean, whoever be in a lab working. I knew I felt you, but I didn't think you were right there. So that was good creeping. Somebody's creeping, right? So somebody's right there. That's exactly what I was trying to say about that. It's just, that's so funny. Somebody's right there, closer than you think. Closer than you think. Closer than you think, like, and looking at you like, she fine. She fine. Okay. But he still might be coming, because every time I use these cards, and anytime, okay, so he creeping. Alright, so somebody creeping and not revealing, somebody coming with the Pinocchio ways. And it might not be like a total like deceit that is bad and like, oh my God, like toxic as fuck, right? It might be because they don't know how you're gonna react or whatever the case may be, and they don't know the reaction of a lot of things. And so this is somebody that might be shy. Oh my God, somebody might be shy. And so they come with a disguise. Somebody might be shy, and so they come with the disguise and acting like they all nice or like shy and reserved. But meanwhile, they lurking and creeping and all into you. Cause look at, no matter what, like even though his nose is growing and the line might be pokey, like maybe he wants to poke you. I'm trying with myself. Just like, that's why you have, right? So let's see, I'm blessed, right? So there might be somebody in the spotlight. Hold on. Somebody creeping that might be shy and that's in the spotlight at this time, coming with some kind of disguise. Who is like the temptation, because the devil's not tempted. The devil is the temptation. The devil's tempted. If that makes sense. But it's coming fast, right? Because he's the Knight of Fire here, still here. For her, so rare, biting them lips like, I want this. I want this. I want to try this. I want to taste this. I want to know this. I want to get to know this. I want to grow this. I want to flow this. I want to glow this. I want to ride this. I want to rise this. I want to be this. I want to embody this. I want to share this. I want to experience this. I want to. Oh my God, I want to feel the pleasure that I know is real. Because, ooh, child. I'm like, saturating here, just thinking about, yes. Oh, they might want to get you alone somewhere in the mountains, somewhere in the water to explore. So emotionally, physically too. So getting into that comfortable space of sharing a physical embrace with someone else that's going to be coming fast, right? And one of the two, or two of the two, but one of the two for sure is shyer than the other. So if you're not the shy one, the other one is shyer than you think. And if you're the shy one, the other one is shy too. Like, you know, like, right? So it could be two shies. Right? That doesn't want to be humiliated, doesn't want to be made to feel like a joke, doesn't want to be made to feel like, right? So that could be it, right? So one is on guard slightly because we get the Queen of Air here, like, but this is I hear the wife, the husband, you know, right? So someone is wanting to do more or watching from a distance, right? As you get more uplifted and gifted with your shifting perspectives, your alignment with the divine that exists within you, right? Tapping into your, I hear ancestors too, like listening to the spirit, writing that, I ride this, right? Who's your daddy? Who's your mama? Whatever it be. I know, I don't think those kind of things. But someone doesn't want to feel like a type of way that's gonna hurt their feelings in that kind of way, especially when they're on the high vibrate, right? So you may be in a high vibration naturally and without like whatever, and it's just like, whoa, like listen, I'm in this space of a place. See, when I see the punishment card for this, right? And even though he's like a blow, it's like a blow. It's like a blow that you have to feel. But someone's coming for real. It's like, but it's not punishment. It's pleasure. Whoa. I just gonna drink some of my teas. It's getting hot in here. There has to be a surrendering. Someone's coming. It's coming, or it's there. It's at the precipice. It's there. It's there. Right? And it's being talked about. It's being talked about. It's being talked about by others outside of the two that this is happening to, or more. Somebody's shy. Right? I think about, like, you know, I can only share from, like, you know, just my own personal, like, you know, quirks, right? When I say I'm quirky, right? Like, and I think about my quirkiness, like, you know, flirtatious, or like, people will say, you know, oh, you're a flirt, and they think you're a flirt in this kind of way, and then you think about when you actually like someone or are drawn to someone in that kind of way, and how it doesn't seem that way, or you just like navigate a whole entirely different way than as opposed to throne, right? It's like, look at queen of, right, water, right? I'm naked, I'm here before you, you see, here as I am. What have you to do with me as much as I want to do with you, right? Getting into that divine feminine power too, like, here, listen to me as I speak to you, you know what I mean? I hold the wand. I hold the wand. I hold the wand. And speak into your wand. And say what it is that I desire to feel. This is so surreal. This holy appeal of the sacred act that takes place between you and I. I know you're gonna dive inside my hive and get my juices flowing all the time. Not for that instant self gratification. I want this to be for our souls. Evolution, elevation. I wanna lick, I wanna suck, I wanna and grow into this flow. Right? And being in your position of sacred holy ground that just feels secure. Who wants to do for someone to surrender? Who wants to grab someone by their wand and speaketh, all this desireth, and this floweth, and this groweth? And meanwhile, they don't show it. They don't grow it. They don't flow it. They don't reciprocate. Right? So the line of defense that comes up naturally from one's own experience, it's like, I'm grabbing you by the wand. And I'm speaking from my soul. Are we on the same page? Before we proceed any further, I do. Because I want to trust what is here. And what happens after that is no cameras allowed. Nobody speaketh, and what happens in that room is over there. And no. Right? And so it's like, you coming to me? Me? Yes. For I'm here to have fun with you. Oh, okay, because I'm grabbing life by the balls. I don't know what storyline this is for it. Ooh, but you had the Queen of Water, now you have the King of Water. It's like, hey, so I've been gone for quite a while. But I come back in my feels because I've gotten to know myself for real. And so, yeah, here we go, grabbing it. Like, what do you have to say here to me after you've been gone so long? Do you know what I mean? Do you speak truth to me? Because I speak to the beast in you, silencing that, because it is the king and the emperor, the one that is my love, that I only address here in this situation. Who cometh before me at this time? And the Knight of Earth is like, I know it took some time, but you know, we are here ready to grow. Are you just ready here to grow that thing, you know? But you know, she has sewed into the film of her life discipline for quite some time. He may be coming in with his current line, but you've been going at this for quite some time. You've been writing that for quite some time. And he's realizing it now, right? But there's certain things, like, this is still coming up, right? Like certain things that they want to suppress. Somebody wants to still suppress something. It could be their feelings, or keep her on the wraps, like, because someone might not be ready to let go. This movie might be more than one person, right? So it could be like you waited around for one person to grow, to elevate, to evolutionize into the same kind of a line as you, and you're realizing, you know what, I can't change that which you are not at this moment in time. You know, this kind of stuff. I don't know, this could be for just one specific kind of person at this time, and they want to keep it suppressed. Or it could be like your feelings are growing, and so you're growing apart, or you're growing away, and you know, and then there's certain people that want to come in and they're like, no, I'm not ready for you to go, and no, I want to keep you under, so, and you know, it could be that kind of energy too that tries to keep you away from the things that you have to do. And it's just like, you cannot do that to me anymore at this moment in time. And it's just like, okay, that was kind of fast. And then like your ass, asshole, spread them, and let's go. No, but listen, that's very transformation. So there might be some kind of elevation, of evolution, of a certain kind of dance, la muerte, death, a transformation, a transformation strength, right? Here you got transformation, you have Scorpio, you have Leo, right? Energy here, Scorpionic Leo energy, right? So Scorpionic Leo energy, Scorpionic Leo energy, Scorpionic Leo energy, right? Going within, right? Someone might be feeling like too small. Scorpionic Leo energy. Transforming that and writing that with your ancestral and spirit divine connect, right? At this time, tapping in, because something's happening here, right? That is pleasurable. Someone is coming in wanting to please, pleasure you. Depending on which flip side of this coin this is that you are meeting me here on, like if this is synchronicity and you're in your alignment and the story resonates with you, then if you're on the other side of the spectrum, just, you know, a different kind of fan with a different kind of plan and just watching everything that I am doing. And this is just a story for you, you know, with evolutionary healing kind of vibes, right? Spiritual right, spiritual or religious beliefs are best viewed with an open mind, which is shut the fuck up and love them for who they are, right? Right, fuck it, oracles. But yeah, somebody is coming in that wants to please you, and so I grabbed the DM's confessions, right? So this is some things that they may say if they could, or they will, and you'll hear it in some kind of way, you know. Although these messages are, I don't do gender specifics, but you know, take with it as you will, because right, it is what it is. I'm committed to improving myself. You inspire me to grow and heal, right? So you are inspiring someone to grow and heal, to stop and reflect, to introspect, right? To get into their state of evolution in a different kind of way that is uplifting them too, in some kind of way, right? So I still have no idea what to say to you. They don't know what to say to you. At the time I talk to you through the lyrics of songs. They write songs, they sing songs, they listen to music, and they think about you. I run because I am just no good right now. They may not feel worthy of your kind of love, affection, attention, and so they might have other different directions, you know, that require their full attention, right? I'm sorry, I risk losing your love, right? And they can look at it like that because, you know, there is a conditioned way, a conditioned belief, right, about our reality, that you can't have it all at the same time. You can have it all, but you can have it in pieces. Your scent is addictive, and I swear I can smell you when you're gone. I will be back to tell you the truth. I can't keep these feelings inside of myself anymore. So someone might be coming forward to tell you some things about whatever it is that you may not be aware of, right? Or just, you know, someone showing an interest too, right? So I want you to be the mother of our children. Okay, I can't help sending sexual energy. I always desire you. So they might be sending you some sexual energy. Right. Yeah. right? You might be feeling that too, right? So every song I hear reminds me of you. It doesn't matter where I am or who I'm with. You always come to mind when I hear certain lyrics, because it is you that I think of. It is you that I seek. It is you that I want to greet and I meet. It is you that I think of all the time. Whatever brings you to further elevate your mind, let it be that for your state of evolution, right? The people that we meet, the encounters that we have, the energies that we exchange, the energies that we learn, all these things that we do, we want to solidify and burn into our own evolution, right? Except no substitutions, because this is for our revolution. What else would they say? Twin flame, you are my secret mystery, fulfilling every fantasy. And sometimes, you know what I hear? Like, because you have this certain kind of fantasy in mind, you don't want to ruin in this 3D light. So you hold off because you're like, I don't want to ruin this. I don't want to ruin this. But that's the fear-based conditioning, and that's a lot of like black magic mystery of a history, of a foundation, of a falsified belief system that keeps you in a state of cyclical bullshit and keeping you away from that which you truly desire to inspire. And then we cycle that kind of toxic bullshit into also many soul DNA, soul spans, until we learn to further infinitely expand and get out of that state of self-sabotaging behavior. I dreamt about you almost every night. I hate waking up to find you aren't there. So then do something fucking about it. Like, what's that? Right? So it was love at first sight and my first true love. Nobody can take that away from us. Okay, so then motherfuck you away. Oh, I got sarcasm for days. You know what I'm saying, right? So I'm sorry I risked losing your love. Okay, so then do something about it or shut the fuck up. Okay? Do something about it or shut the fuck up. Get out of your head, or might as well keep playing dead, right? So, right, I feel the love you send to me, and thank you for always forgiving me when my ego acts up. I do love you so much. Shush mush. I want to hear you say it. Right, you're the most beautiful soul I've ever known. It blows my mind you could love me. No, Sherlock, but I don't want to hear it from no damn card. I want to hear you say it to me in my face, live in the flesh, without no debate. That's what I'm manifesting in every kind of way. I've closed down my feelings. I quit love. That's what you want to say? All right, so then goodbye. Go another way and know that there is another. What you won't do, somebody else will. And so if you're not willing to be a cooperative component in this kind of development, then goodbye to you. I close the chapter. So all that nonsense of fabrical, freaking romantical nonsense, and I allow myself to just, I'm not going to participate in that kind of thing. I'm afraid to open up. I know it would be the end of my ability to keep these walls up. I'm just protecting my heart. It really isn't you, it's me. Okay, so then goodbye, flee. Okay, you go with that toxicity. I don't need no, and I'm not here to be your parent, or here to be any kind of thing, but accept what I am in all authenticity and actuality and factuality, not this tarot card, like kind of like, here, I'm gonna go and pull up how you really feel deep down and never fucking say anything out loud. Like, I don't got no time to be clowned around. Take it off and bear it all, or goodbye. Okay. I've closed down my feelings and quit love, so let them quit love, right? If that's what they want to do, you're an incredible person inside and out. Thank you. Thank you for noticing. Right? Twin flame, you're my secret mystery, fulfilling every fantasy. May it not be a secret anymore. I don't know what else to fucking say. I know this cards are getting me mad, okay? This connection has definitely been I'm just getting. Alright, like, listen. So here we are. Alright, I'm gonna close out. I'm gonna see what else they would freaking say behind the scenes in some kind of hidden way, like without having the balls to come into your face and just be honest about how they feel. Even if it doesn't last, even if it's not real, even if it's just to say hello and goodbye, right? But at least to communicate at this moment in time. I still have no idea what to say to you, right? Hello! Hello is the start. I'm sorry for making your life uncomfortable with my in and out behavior. Man, goodbye. I want you to kiss me like you mean it and look me in the eyes. How? If you're not here, right? I don't know. This is a channel message for somebody, my dude, right? Please don't give yourself to anyone else. I can feel you and it turns me apart even if you don't listen. What you won't do somebody else. I'm really missing you lately. Nostalgia, whatever. So then do something about it, right? Because there'll be a day that you can do something about it, like when someone's dead. Right? I've learned that hard lesson with my mama. There was so much shit that I wish, like, you know, and we can learn it in the spiritual sense. Granted, fine. Granted, I speak to my mama. But when I was 9 years old, that's not what I wanted to fucking hear. When all I wanted to do was see my mother. Okay, so no matter how much I could hear, trust me, you can turn that off, my dear. We do it all the time. I can see, I can close my eyes to that too. I don't want to see nor hear except what I want reality to feel like for me sometimes. Right? And so until we learn it from that kind of hardened perspective, what the fuck? Like, you know, I didn't have a choice in that development. So, you know, I do love you and want to spend time with you. So then do so. Don't talk about it. Don't think about it. Be about it. You know what I'm saying? So may this be a healing station for anybody that might be stagnant in that kind of United Nations and not doing something that they feel like they want to do, but they don't do. They don't. If you don't do and you want to do, is you don't want to do that. That's real talk. Right? I promise I'm coming home. Don't give up on me. What the fuck? Like, sing this dance. Sing this dance. And I don't want to hear it in any kind of way, right? It is what it is in every kind of way. I will always forgive the mistakes we make, right? Because they're not a severe No shit, Sherlock. Let's talk about that. Right? Every song I hear reminds me of you. It doesn't matter where I am or who I'm with. You always come to mind when I hear certain lyrics. Okay, thank you. So be a songwriter. Let's write hits. I'm gonna write hits too. You're better off without me for now. That's how they feel, right? So, you know, whatever the case may be. So let's get out of there. I don't want to be in that energy that doesn't want to be there, but they want to linger in energy too. Like, we're gonna cut the cords to that too. And you can cut the cords in that, and understanding that there's no cutting of any kind of cords, but that's a different story, a different folklore. I feel selfish not giving you time, energy, and attention you crave, right? I'm sorry if I ever made you question your own worth. You are incredible inside and out. That's what they want to say. All right, so I'm so confused. I don't know what to do. Please help me to figure this out. How can you help anybody to figure this out if they don't even fucking talk to you, right? So thank you for being you, my light in the dark, right? They prefer to stay in the dark. I have too much passion building up for you, so let it shine, let it shine. I want you to be the mother of our children. Really? Okay, how do you do that if you're a ghost? Okay, so I can't help sending sexual energy. I always desire you. Okay, so let's go share it with somebody else. All right, so I don't know where that sarcasm and where that all comes from, but it came from somewhere, so maybe somebody needs to hear that. I'm gonna do another video because I didn't know this was gonna go all day. I have too much passion building up for you. Okay, so show it. Or are you gonna blow it? Please let me back in. I'll come. I'll die if I lose you forever. Okay, so we're done here. I don't want to do this anymore. DM confession turned into something that just irritated me. Right? I don't want to hear anybody talk about it. I want them to be about it. Right? Like, so that's kind of maybe where you are in your energy, divine feminine. Right? Like, just like stop it. Like, stop it. Slow the fuck down and take your time. Right? And allow yourself to be honest with yourself at this time. Like, you're not gonna settle for energies anything less than you deserve. And so, like, that's it, right? So, right, allowing yourself to just not take that crap either. Like, all right, allow people to be where they are on their journey, and then just keep it moving. That's it, period. Queen of Swords in your truth, right? Allow people to be where they are in their energy, and you just keep it moving. And that's it. Like, listen, it's not personal, it's spiritual. It's like, it's either you're there or you're not. Like, you know, and I don't got time to be in that kind of shit. Look, it's truth, right? I'm coming to you in my truth. I'm coming to you in my raw truth. I'm coming to you in my power. I'm coming to you in my empower. I'm coming here to straight up the way that it is, and the way that it is. It doesn't have to be perfect. There's no kind of final line or finality to any kind of thing, but at least be real. At least be real. Page of Swords, just at least be a page of rods, page of swords. Okay, come real in your passions. Come real in your truth. Tell me how you feel, right? And fine, granted, I may not be, I could be as raw diggity dog as I am and whatever, but in the realms of, like I said, like I'm quirky as can be, but like I say, it comes in the realms of feelings and all this kind of stuff. I'm growing in my loving and my vulnerability and all this kind of stuff, and being, oh, I love you and all this kind of stuff. But even today, like I had somebody tell me, like, you can say I love you back. I'm like, I love you. It's like, you're right? So, like, because it's coming from a genuine space. You could be all superficial with it. Oh, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But when it's one-on-one and it's a different kind of intimacy, it's just like, are there certain kind of things that are being revealed, right? So there may be an opportunity for real, like, that is coming up for you for real in terms of what? In terms of love. Okay. That wants to come out. I was like, please let it be career, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, but love, right? So, all right, fine. It's fine. And it's coming slow, right? And fine, there you go, right? So you want love and career at the same time, and having that kind of balancing act of security happening for you in the now present state of time that has taken some time, and there's a message coming, right? About okay, what about what? There's a message coming to this fiery queen about some energies in the world in regards to love, right? What's happening on the side? How am I gonna see this? Hold on. Somebody has gone in and reflected upon how they feel, and they're surrendering to the energy of this bond, that they feel for real in terms of how they feel in regards to this person right here, this queen, whether it be male or female. Somebody has more feelings for you than they have yet to reveal, and it might be coming to you slow for real, but they're in their fields and they realize this chain, this bondage, this connection, they cannot have it go away. They have gone in for some time today, and they come in their magician type fields, like they have everything that they need in this life for real, and they're coming to you with a message or something. Hold on. Okay. Goodbye. Till next time. It's not fake. It's goodbye. I'm gonna kick you out.